Good morning and welcome. I'm Mike Atherton.
Just as you'd expect, really, it's good conditions for batting, and I'm sure neither captain would have had any hesitation in choosing to bat first.
Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Yep. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drop a lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Raz. Wait. Yes. They'll get at least one. Couldn't get it through the field. Yep.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Yep. Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Yes. There'll be runs here. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Yes.
really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wait on.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
End
End of the over, and again it's a good final over in this innings.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here.
Yes. Yes.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Edged, there's no one there, could go down to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yeah, mate.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
7 for 141.
The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Yep.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. Yeah, bowler.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Going with spin now.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
Misses everything.
Oh, well bowled.
Powell with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
just need to settle down. The timing's off.
Powell from the university end.
Yep.
Oh! Oh, yeah, it's nice bowling.
Big appeal. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Oh! Oh, well bowled.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting. No!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait up there.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Loud appeal.
The batsman.
Good evening and welcome to our live coverage from West Oval. You join us for this match between New Zealand and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and it's going to be an interesting decision. The pitch has started to loosen on the surface. It'll probably be a good idea to get the runs on the board first. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Nice information there from David Gower. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
The captain must have lots of confidence in their opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There were some batters relishing putting their pads on right now.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
Not the widest delivery I've ever seen, but called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Conway comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Catch.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Beaten on the drive.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
End of the over, 10 off it. New Zealand are none for 10. Stark, the left arm, is coming on to bowl from the City end. Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. Great work by runs with that dive. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yep, they'll get at least one.
A little late on that, no run scored.
5 runs added in the over. New Zealand are none for 15. Quick hands gone.
That's a key wicket, not what you want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
Thrust the pad at it. Big shout.
Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects and saved some certain runs.
Yes.
Edged. Unplayable.
Williamson gets off the mark.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Yep, that's off the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
End of the over. 9 off it. New Zealand are 3 for 24. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Oh, nice ball.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Oh, good ball.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Wait on it.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Times it nicely.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Oh, great ball.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the City end.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Pierced the gap, and gets their first runs.
Waiting.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good return, back from the deep. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Catch it.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh, good ball.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Catch. Yep.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
End of the over, 22 off it. New Zealand are 5 for 58.
Oh, good ball.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Catch it.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Santner didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Oh, good ball.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep. Yeah, bowler. No.
There's a run here, surely.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Loud shout.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Keeper.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Stoinis from the City end.
Yep. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bowler. Oh, good ball.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6. Stoinis with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've ever seen. Time to refocus and get back to basics. A new bowler is coming into the attack. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. Just threw the shots too early.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Gone! Played all around it.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
For 93, the right-handed batsman is coming in at number 9.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Strong appeal. Australia having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Pitch is in line with the stumps. So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Zampa has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Got that away nicely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Too full. Got what it deserved. Oh my, that's racing away. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And that's the end of the innings. Australia have been set a target of 102 runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
getting on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Off the edge, could be 4.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
Could be close. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
11 runs added there. Australia are none
Yes,
for
nice
11.
bowling.
Warner shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Nicely played.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Super shot.
Yes. Keeper's end. No.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Confident appeal. Could it be? Super shot that. Good work there on the boundary.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Absolutely nailed it.
Ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the...
Are none for 26.
Catch it.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
Catch. Yep. Bowler's end. No. Yep.
Chance.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Nice shot.
That was a slow ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got it perfectly off the bat and timed beautifully.
Catch it.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched
Yep.
and helped to the boundary.
Yes, keeper, keeper. Go.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Oh, well bowled.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Catch it.
That's out. Caught.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot. This could be out. Bowler is confident on this one.
Catch it.
Chance to run 2. Great Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
For Australia.
Oh, well bowled.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. No.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Waiting.
There'll be runs here. Quick onto that in the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. That'll go straight back to the on-field umpire. It will remain not out. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. Not hitting a thing ends up wasting a review.
Going with pace now. Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Catch.
Fantastic catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yes.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. They'll get at least one. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the City end.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Ferguson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait. Yes.
Massive chance. Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Matthew Wade is the new batsman for Australia.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yes, nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Oh, well bowled.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Really good shot there.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Ferguson doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Great shot. At least one on offer.
No!
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. No.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Bowled in. Beauty. Absolute beauty.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Right there.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
Yep. Right there.
Brilliant diving stop.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep. No.
There's a chance if this hits. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Right there.
Huge appeal. Just about timed that perfectly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
End of the over, 5 off it. Australia are 6 for 51. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Well placed, should get a single. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Wade gone for not many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Santner with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Doesn't beat the infield.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and through to the keeper.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Sodhi handed the ball for the final over.
Just threw the shot too early. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Edged it. Big shout. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball. They now know the areas they need to be hitting. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Good bit of timing there.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
End of the over, 6 off it. Australia are 7 for 59.
New Zealand bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the end, but what a fantastic match.